and Julian Hall, the 17-year-old, less than half his age. Nico Fernandez-Mercado starts up top with Martinez out. The way it should be for the big occasion, and here we go before a packed house Saturday night, late September in Harrison. Glad you've joined us tonight on MLS Season Pass as Carlos Coronel boots this long in the opening seconds. Carmona challenging deep in the New York City area to the foot of Eric Choupo-Moting. Raheem Edwards, choice for this Red Bull side at the left back position over Marcelo Morales. This ball comes out, and it's out for a New York City throw.
I think one of the things that we'll see, Gustavo obviously playing in the left back position. When they have the ball, I think that he'll make a back three. That gives Wolf extra license to fly forward, because he's going to have to get beyond Fernandez-Mercado at times to just try and stretch this game a little bit. But from Red Bull's perspective, they need to get off to a fast start, but they need to make sure they get the balance right where they're not at their most vulnerable when they're attacking us. They'll leave themselves wide open.
Early foul by Gustav Berggren in his second MLS start, the Swedish midfielder for this Red Bull side. Agustin Ojeda on the move, first venture into the attack for New York City. That's played well by Edwards, and it's out for a New York Red Bulls throw. What did you make of the choice of Edwards over Morales tonight? Morales looked dangerous 7 days ago. He
did. I just think Edwards just brings you that bit more of experience in my opinion. And I think also with the fact that the way the NYC are going to play, you've got Parker alongside him, so at times he's going to have to sit. We know he looks to attack.
Justin Hack with the takeaway for New York City. Plays it ahead. Nico Fernandez-Mercado with the early goal, and City flying early at Sports Illustrated Stadium. It's a 1-0 game. It took less than a minute 45 seconds. The visitors are on the board.
A good start, an aggressive start, but just watch the pressing from NYC. When you've got a player like Hack, look where he comes from. He comes from the centre-back position. He wins the ball back, and all of a sudden, he sets his main man free on the pitch tonight, Fernandez-Mercado, and he does the rest. The problem that Red Bulls had, they're in possession of the ball. They're taking the throw-in, so they're going to be out of position. And because of that, the turnover occurs in Red Bull's half. Brilliant, absolutely magnificent from Hack, and then he plays it to Fernandez-Mercado, and then he does the rest. A wonderful finish, and what a start for NYC.
Play it ahead. 4 into the attack for the Red Bulls. Played ahead by Forsberg. Choupo-Moting on the move. Still Choupo-Moting. Hall, tie game. 17-year-old Julian Hall with the answer for the Red Bulls, who fight back mid-first half. We're level at 1.
A young striker, he understands where the space is. Defenders running back to the goal, he steps by the net. Nothing the Freeze can do about it, and Red Bulls find themselves right back in this game. And what a start to the game we've had. NYC starting the game really well. Red Bulls, well, they're getting back into the game themselves now.
Duncan to work this back to Ayla. Coronel feels the pressure from Morales and gets that ball away. It's out for a New York City throw. Julian Hall, we've said several times, he wears Sharchevsky, mom's maiden name, on the back, but prefers the moniker Julian Hall. Gray. Touchback for Aidan O'Neill, the Australian. One of the midsummer pickups for this New York City side. All of whom have basically acclimated well. Time here for Ojeda again. Agustin Ojeda with the game level at 1. O'Neill. Gustavo off that left foot, and that ball is in the back of the net. Oh, Coronel was frozen. 2-1 game. It's Andres Perea. And just like that, City is back on top.
most vulnerable, but give great credit to Parade because he gets forward. We know how good he is. For me, he's a wonderful 8. He'll get forward, he'll get himself into the box, and he knows exactly what he's doing here. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's a nightmare for Coronel because Coronel's drifting back. He thinks it's going to go over the bar, but he just dips. But I want to give great credit to Parade because he's not flicking that towards the far post. He's had a look at Coronel, understood that Coronel is off his line, and it's just a magnificent header to put NYC back in the lead. And what a game this is. You talk about responses.
Hall got a head to it. Ball stays in play. Justin Hack back for Martins. Parker tried to win it. Instead, O'Neal switched to the left side. Brought down there. Hannes Wolf wins it back from Carmona. Wolf able to play that ball ahead, and this ball goes wide. Flag went up, but dangerous doings again in the Red Bull area.
To win the second balls, you just see Wolf does really well, and he just plays a ball. You can see he's in an offside position, but it's just in an offside position.
Martins tracking back for New York City to play this ball out. Red Bulls answered once, looking to do it again. Donkor, touched by Forsberg, and now Berggren. Pulled back by Parker. Cleanly, the referee ruled. Back the other way. Fernandez Mercal has Berggren to beat. Fernandez Mercal gets by him, tries to play this centrally, and the chance is over the bar. Nearly a third.
So far, and you just see the run from Fernandez Mercal. He knows that Parker's out of the game. With that in mind, that means that Berggren has to come over. He gets away from him so easily, puts the ball into the box going forward. New York City.
He's done wonders in this Hudson River Derby. Maxi Morales, 12 goal contributions versus Red Bull in all competitions through the years. The first half has come to an end as the training staff for New York City continues to tend to goalkeeper Matt Freese. Concern for New York City. There are no changes to either side. There was some concern about Matt Freese as he walked off at the end of that first half. The contact with Choupo-Moting, but the New York City keeper back between the sticks. Here's Hannes Wolf, closed down by Kyle Duncan, and seconds in, New York City goes to work on a corner. From the near side, it will be Maxi Morales. He and David Villa, the only players in club history with more than 100 goal contributions. His second stint with this club. Easily repelled by Red Bull. Off Donkor, though, the throw for New York City here. New York Red Bulls will have it on a throw. One of the pleasing aspects of their last win versus Montreal, Sandro Schwartz said this week, the number of players that they had in the box in key moments in that match is kind of what the recipe calls for here. Ayla, Donkor descended away, and Freese gave it away to Carmona. Wiki Carmona, Choupo-Moting plays this, top of the box, tie game! Forsberg, the South Ward erupts. We're level at 2.
And you just see here, Freeze, like I say, he's been near enough perfect this season. But this is a mistake from him. Carmona plays it to Choupo-Moting. And just when you want your star man to doing all the attacking at the moment, but they have to make sure between Parker and Berger in the central midfielder, the communication is there because they don't want to leave themselves open to the counter-attack.
Morales played that towards O'Neal. New York City will play it ahead. Agustin Ojeda to work this back. Hall with pressure on the goalkeeper, Freeze. Now Perea. Trying to keep that ball in play. He could not. It's a New York City team that's held its own on the road this year. 5-5-5 away team in MLS this season. Here's Perea. Does well to get that ball to Fernandez Marcal. Switch to the right side. Taken here. Ojeda gets it a go and fires wide. So close to giving his team the lead.
So good at switching the play, switching the point of emphasis. You can see Ojeda, because as a back four, you have to defend narrow. And I'll say, as Morales, he holds him up, but he can't stop him from getting the strike. But he does enough just to hold him up. He played.
Carmona trying to race on to this. Cut off last moment by Martins. O'Neal. Tripped up on the play by Berggren. This exclusive NetCam replay is brought to you by T-Mobile.
And it goes to Ojeda. Just seemed just out.
Met by Ayla. His service defended well by Duncan. Duncan will play this out. New York City on a throw. Emil Forsberg's second half goal to get this match level at 2. Perea for City. Hannes Wolf. Raul Gustavo. Hard challenge by Duncan. Free kick won by New York City.
It's good play from Gustavo. We already mentioned he's more of a centre-back, but not afraid to get forward at times.
See how New York City plays it. Morales and Fernandez Marcal are the options here. This ball sent in! Go! New York City has the lead for the third time tonight. And it's Thiago Martins, the man who had the big miss against Miami midweek.
Wonderful header in. And then it's Martins then that gets the follow-up. He's in an onside position, no question about it. But what a header from Perea. And wonderful save as well from Coronel. But it's NYC players in blue that get themselves into a position. And you can see that it's Martins, he's there at the follow-up. He just runs, continues his runs, goes past numerous Red Bulls defenders and puts the ball into the back of the net.
Given away by Berggren. Here's New York City looking for a fourth. Coronel with the stop. Follow-up try. And a shot takes a deflection. It's in. But the flag goes up.
It just wasn't to be. And it's just Red Bulls, just when they're playing with the ball, just when you see the ball being played here. Oh, that is really, really close. I'm not too sure that this is offside. I'm really not. Because we know the offside has been given against Fernandez.
Julian Fernandez joining the party late.
Yeah, well, once again, Ojeda. He has been the star of the match so far. We're used to seeing him making a difference off the bench. Well, he's been the difference maker from the word go.
As the scores stand now, the Red Bulls at risk of falling 5 points behind the Chicago Fire. It's one-time Red Bull Andrew Gutman who has the goal in that game. Still relatively early there, 37th minute. 1-0 Chicago lead. Red Bulls will have the throw here. Cal Duncan. Duncan eludes Wolf, plays back for Parker. Here's Morales. Sofo. Given away to City again. And here comes New York City in transition. They've got a player down and Padilla behind the play. They'll work this across. Saved by Coronel. Able to parry that away. Padilla will get on it again. Picks up Gustavo. And now Wolf. Back for Raul Gustavo. Yengor for the Red Bulls to work it away. Choupo-Moting denied by Hack. O'Neal to work this back for New York City.
I think the interesting thing is when we go back to that offside call again, you know, we talk about clear and obvious being offside and things like that. From the VAR side of things, it is clear and obvious that they believe that Fernandez is in an onside position. But the referee, that's what you like to see. VAR is there. It's not there to referee the game. And the referee, giving great credit, Guido Gonzalez Jr., you know, he stuck to his principles from the initial decision. I still think, looking at it, I thought that it was onside. But obviously to the referees, maybe not clear and obvious.
Reinforces how important still in the age of VAR the call on the field remains. Yengor lost that battle to Gustavo, who works it ahead quickly. City will play it ahead. Julian Fernandez trying to get on this. Stopped by Coronel. And he needed that to keep Red Bull alive.
Every attack, you don't even need to look who's at the forefront of it. It's Ojeda. He is unstoppable this evening.
I know what Bouanga and Son are doing in Los Angeles. City is playing tonight without a guy who's clearly also one of the best transition players in the game, and they've been heading the Red Bulls in their counterattacks all night long.
And what they've done, and I can tell you firsthand, as a defender, if you're playing against a team that isn't playing with a forward, it can be a nightmare, because a centre-back, their comfort blanket is a centre-forward to mark. And if you don't have a centre-forward to mark, you go and look for somebody. That's why there's so many spaces. That's why Ojeda is finding himself in really good positions, because the centre-backs are drifting to go and look for somebody to mark.
Forsberg for Ela. Touched by Yengor. Duncan with a good ball. Sends Yengor on his way. Yengor picks up Duncan. Red Bulls play it across. Forsberg! Blocked away.
Gray does it unbelievably well. Duncan, he's been going forward time and time again, but not been found. And that's what Gray does. He sees where the danger is. He gets inside that far post, right at that last second.
Red Bulls trying to battle back, get the game tied for a third time tonight. Forsberg, Parker up for that, got over his head. Forsberg in the big moment, looking to meet it. Forsberg in. Hack! Plays it across, broken up off the line, and Romero is there to pick it away.
And he does well to get it on target, but I think Sean Nealis is in a better position behind him. He's even running onto it more. Hack's actually running away from the ball, so it's difficult for him to get power on it. I think Sean Nealis, you can see his diagonal run, he's running towards it. I think if Sean Nealis is able to...
Played ahead by Justin Hack. Booted long by the Red Bulls. Surely their last chance. Off the head of Ayla. He's turned around. That is all full time. New York City comes to Sports Illustrated Stadium. What a win